Do you think this one is a...
I'm here in Carallac on the island of Phuket. You will absolutely love it. The people are smiling, the food is good. What else can you ask for? Remember, get up, get out, and travel.
So we go to the ginger first. Actually, ginger, this one, we use it a lot for the basic of Chinese food. Chinese food, they use a lot of ginger, especially the old one, like the sample here. They use it for what? They use it for stop the smell of the fish when they cook the fish by steam.
This was quite an experiment making crab cakes in the traditional Thai style. On the Phuket beach, you can snorkel, you can jet ski, you can swim, you can just relax.
You are at Trisara Hotel. Trisara is a Sanskrit name which is derived from the Lord Buddha's words meaning the third garden in heaven. Trisara is a beautiful, small, upmarket development on the western coast of Phuket Island, and it's a very upmarket property that caters to a very small niche of people who tend to look for privacy and luxury and space, and we are very proud of the fact that we opened less than a year ago and have established a name already in the industry that is synonymous with first-class service, unique accommodation. All 42 of our rooms facing the ocean. Our rooms are 2,500 square feet, so they are actually villas. Each of our rooms are called pool villas and they all face the sea. They all have their own private 33-foot swimming pool, 10-meter swimming pool, and we have a staff ratio in this hotel of almost 7 staff to 1 room, which is, of course, in most parts of the world unheard of. The King's Project in Thailand is a royally sponsored agricultural program in the north of the country, where there was crop replacements from poppies in the 70s to now thousands of acres of organic vegetables, fruit, herbs, and all sorts of things that are used within the hotel industry and homes throughout Thailand. I just think that, Thailand as a destination, Phuket as a destination, remains fundamentally as attractive as it always was to a visitor. The reason Thailand is one of the most popular places in the world to visit is because the people here are warm and generous. The food is the purest of all Southeast Asian nations. The weather's always good. Even when it rains, it's warm. And it's just a great place to come. And you're actually helping people by coming. Giving money to the Red Cross is one thing, giving money to help rebuild Thailand is another. But the most important thing is that all of the people affected were related to the tourism industry. And therefore giving them jobs, giving fishermen who have to fish something to sell, and therefore supply and demand by coming back and visiting us is the most critical and generous thing that anyone could ever do.
I'm Jon Haggins, the GlobeTrotter. I'm here on Phi Phi Island in Thailand. This is extraordinary. It's an incredible oasis. It's a paradise. So many people think of Thailand as being destroyed by the tsunami. However, it wasn't at all. I discovered great cuisine, friendly smiles, great people. This is like the best resort. And also going through Kerala, Phuket and Bangkok, the metropolis. How can you miss? You've got all these different personalities of the country. I love it here. Stay tuned and you'll see for yourself.
For this property, it belongs to our family. and we owned the land for about 15 years, and I did not take care of the land before because I was working with the sugar. And then I went to London for a year in 96, and I got back from 97. I came back here and we just discussed, and I told myself that I'd like to do something different. Then it comes the Zivula project. This project I have been thinking for quite a few years, maybe more than 5 years in a way, but the real project started 3 years ago when I had chance to traveling around and look for the other property, and then we commence quite a big research and think that our research combine everything together. We need to evaluate how the tourists, when they come to Thailand, what do they do for the upscale market, and then the research told us that yes, they come to Thailand for the natural resources, for the culture and everything. They do stay at the 5-star hotels in Bangkok, for instance, at the Four Seasons, the Orientals, or even in the Peninsula. I might say that for this property, we are so lucky, we are so blessed that we are on the east coast, and then we were blocked by the mountain on the other side. And during the tsunami, there was some water get in the property and just wiped away some construction materials, but there is no casualty on site. All the staffs are here. They were panicked, yes, but nothing happened here.
This is Phi Phi Island, where Leonardo DiCaprio made his famous film, The Beach. This is Le Meridian Pool and Spa. Well, I hope you had as much fun as I did here in Thailand. This has been an extraordinary experience. So many people I've met, friendly smiles, everyone has a smile, and it's a very inviting paradise. Until next week, I'm Jon Haggins, the GlobeTrotter. I'll see you then. Swadika. Until next week, I'm Jon Haggins, the GlobeTrotter. Remember, get up, get out, and travel.